in the heart of coal mining country, Morgantown, West Virginia. Shot clock down inside 10 seconds, a lot, and it won't get here on this first trip. Good hands, Donovan Atwell.
Very good.
Atwell, a 3-and-D guy, and he shows both skills right away.
Very comfortable in a slow-paced, low-scoring game. And quite frankly, that's how this game needs to look, given the potency of Texas Tech.
They double. Huff was hunting it. Anderson away with it for an Atwell three. No field goals, 2 turnovers for West Virginia to start this game. It's the one free throw for Obioha. The freshman, Amir Jenkins, off the bench.
And so Grant McCaslin knows what he's getting into here, taking on a Ross Hodge team.
A lob for Lorients.
Numbers.
Four black jerseys back in the face of Anderson. He sets up Watts, who drills the triple.
This is going to be a game where it could be a double here. The rotations have to be on point for. There's the double team. You have to scramble out of this at a high level.
Well, you can't leave Anderson, though.
In the post, hopping in the post, or Anderson and pick and roll.
Well, 4 threes early in this game for a top 10 three-point shooting team in the country. We've gotten them from 3 different guys as Lorients skates back in.
West Virginia's rotations out of double teams have to be perfect today.
All the shooters on the floor, and Petty goes down. This is a 5-on-4. Petty is outside the 3-point line. Dean Blandino, are you on the other line? 12-9 start, and there is Toppin with some authority to get
roster up. Helps to bring back Anderson and Toppin.
A nice feed, Obioha, but a crowd comes, and hands on it for Mosley. Down the baseline, and Moore can't hit it, and tips it back.
One guy on this West Virginia roster that is really good attacking the rim.
Bamboye has 2. Anderson's hit out there. He's also set up several more. Top 5 in the country in assists for the Texas Tech point guard. And a nice step for Floyd.
Drove accordingly.
They need more of that.
Yes, they do.
Jasper Floyd scoring. 3-ball. Anderson, a tough hit. You see just Bamboye out there now. Huff, drive, kick, a 3, goes for Moore. So a surprising hit for Moore, and good defense for Jasper Floyd. This is where Moore's real dangerous as he rises up. Captain Kirk, Captain Bob. 3-ball Atwell. Terrific first half, his third 3.
5 or 6 things that had to go wrong for Texas Tech, and then 2 or 3 had to go right for KU for the Jayhawks to emerge victorious.
Strong drive for Watts.
There's another pick and roll.
And it's Toppin at the top. And a 3-ball goes. Like West Virginia's last game, Huff hasn't scored in this first half.
Yes.
And then he popped for 16 in the second half in the comeback win. Another slow start for West Virginia, and maybe that gets him going with Lorients. 2 fouls, Nick, for Christian Anderson. You didn't think he was coming out, did you? Never does.
Never. Got to make up for lost time from the other day, huh?
Oh, that hangs down for Toppin. Virginia, when that becomes the case, like to put him on the ball more, like they do in this lineup. Jenkins back in. A beautiful feed for Lorients for Texas Tech. And Jasper Floyd has not returned for West Virginia after his second. The Eagle staff slips. Anderson attacks him. Sprays it out. Petty knocks it down on Thursday night. Anderson has been in control. Takes Eagle staff. Creates separation. Here's Nick Cap, their largest lead of this first half at 13. Here's Huff. And still not on the board. Second chance at it as Jenkins fills the lane. Eagle staff, can he get going? Yes, he can. And Eagle staff gets it back to 10. Toppin out of the roll. Goes to work on Obioha. And a tough left again.
The ball screen came. All that did was invite a double team, and Huff had to just get it out of his hands. Can Huff score without having that action? Very comfortable. Plenty of time to chip away at this 10-point lead.
Texas Tech loses Floyd, and 4 in a row for West Virginia. Back in control of this offense. He attacks and got to his spot.
Comes right back to it. Here it is, side pick and roll. This time just a back down.
And just the ISO for Floyd. Lorient's out of there this time. Toppin was looming. Obioha off the dump off to get back on the right side of the bubble.
That's the beauty of the Big 12 is you get opportunities if you're a team like West Virginia.
Petty stops the 8-0 run for West Virginia. Halfway to a double-double with the 5 rebounds.
Same look here. No double team comes, but still you find Atwell.
And Atwell is on today.
Yes, their attention to detail against Huff has been outstanding.
Petty off the drive. It's Toppin outside, and they reverse that combo.
Yes.
He even said, sometimes I try to make the 16-point play, which he can do. We saw it with the 12-0 run, but how aggressive will he get? And JT Toppin cannot be stopped.
And he's grown up around basketball.
Out for a 3, DJ Thomas. Obioha in pursuit and one.
Carve out position right in front of that rim. Watch him throw Bamboye. I think that pressure is more to choose shot clock than necessarily turn Texas Tech over.
There's that pick and roll combo of Anderson to Toppin. West Virginia goes fast. And can't find an early look. Lorient not clean on the catch. Stays with it and banks it home. Tested. They've played in Champaign against Illinois. They played at the Garden against Duke. Played at Houston already. Obioha swipes under.
They're contributing and just can't get Eagle Staff and Huff in the flow.
The big two have been quiet. Open look. A 3 is there for Petty. Just like that is what he had in mind. Oh, a little indecision for Floyd on that cut. Now transition. Anderson leaves it up, and it's capped home by Petty. Grant McCaslin said Petty's speed is exactly what we need on Huff today. Into Toppin with the flush. 4:22 from a road win in Morgantown.
Look at this. Pocket pass, and JT Toppin doing what he does.
And why do you show you that? He's 1 rebound away from getting right to those averages. At 20 and 9 today is Lorient. You did see the 2 comebacks that they had this year. And this would be a real late one. And they're back-to-back makes up. Can West Virginia make it 3 stops, 3 scores in a row? It's Lorient. He does! 6-0 West Virginia run. Stop and start. Anderson. Off the hands. Atwell backs it out. Anderson for 3. He got it!
Ends in a 3 for Anderson.
The roll, Lorient into the body of Watts. The Eagle staff leaves it Lorient. Banging in on Toppin for 2 more. Home, and Texas Tech hands them back-to-back losses here in Morgantown, and Texas Tech stays a game back of the top 4 of the Big 12 for that double bye with a 70-63 win. Grant McCaslin over who he called his best friend, Ross Hodge, with the win on the road.